welcome back everyone to another episode of Banished Colonial Charter 1.7. Can't believe we're at 0.7 already, it's just insane how quickly they've moved through the numbers. Okay, so what we're going to get up to in this episode? Well, I've started a road here and a bridge, and we're going to start work on the city wall. And some of you may be thinking, wow, that's a little bit quick. But remember, these people are very paranoid. You know, their last home, Lake Dulcet, was overrun by the night ghosts, and they don't want to take any chances. You know, they've built quite a substantial colony there, only to have it taken away from them. So they want to get the city walls up and running as soon as possible. As well, we need to put a school in, because I'm conscious about education, because education makes things run a lot better. And also, probably a few more homes. We'll just keep an eye on things, because got to make sure to see if there's anyone. See, this person's old enough to leave, and so is this one. We don't want this. That's the only problem. There's another person there. Yeah, so we could get away. We've got a house being built, but we could get away with it. Anyway, that's pretty much what we're gonna aim to do. Okay, right, so this house is on its way. We've only got a couple of people, but we're getting there. There has been murmurs, though, from the townsfolk that when they're kind of heading out into the forest, they are hearing voices. And some are saying it's the night ghosts, but yeah, it's not been confirmed yet, which is a little bit kind of scary, which they're trying to keep as close as possible to their town and not kind of go anywhere on their own. You'll get the odd person kind of going off, but yeah, apparently if you go out into the jungle, I mean, I think it could be the river, but they say if you listen intently enough, you will hear the voices.
Oh, and it looks like on this little boat, we have a visitor. It seems as though Mark...
Personally, I'm not sure what they're on about. I don't hear a thing. Okay. So what are we up to? Food has hit a critical limit. How are we doing for space? Okay. Space isn't too bad. Let's up this, because we are going to need more food. I don't want to go too crazy with it, because we will get to a point of having too much. Food, logs. Okay, we do have a forester, but it's literally one person, so we'll put another one in there for now. They're more than likely planting. Well, they have chopped some down. Bearing in mind the chopper is going to use it, and the blacksmith. We've got this. I don't know if they can reach the stuff here or not. It might be worth putting a little bridge in here. Let's have a look. Can we fit one of these old creek bridges in? Yes, we can. I really like these. Nice touch, by the way, guys. I wasn't really expecting that. I can't remember where I placed it now either. I think it's there, but we'll wait. We can put a path on that. And the next thing is, I guess, a school. One school, one room school. Okay. Oh, so we're stuck with the old schoolhouse then. That's fine. Kind of interesting that they've not added another version of this to go with the new buildings, but yeah, it's not too bad. Where should we put this? I think we'll put this up here. Now, anything I build here, remember, I'm probably going to strip out at some point to make this a bit of a memorial area. So, I'm not... That's the wrong one. Idiot. Let's try that again. This one here. Yeah, there's no F variant for this, so if you push the F key, nothing changes. Right, so we got that. We got this coming in. And I kind of want to get on with the new town as soon as possible. I know numbers are kind of low, but we haven't got any seeds to farm yet. And we've been having a little bit of a debate, some of us, in the comments. I don't know what the rest of you are thinking, but this is a shipwrecked scenario. So realistically, there should be no nomads, and there should be no traders. Because if you were shipwrecked, no one's going to know you're there, and if they did find you, you wouldn't be staying, right? Not unless you get to a point where, you know, there's no point in actually leaving, because you've got such a good thing going on. So potentially I might add the traders later on in the game. Nomads, it's probably going to disappoint a few people. Although when I put a town hall in, I understand that nomads will appear, but I won't be accepting them just because it doesn't make any sense. Maybe until later on in the game, but by that point I probably won't need them. So that's going to make this even harder in a sense, because I've got to cope with the people I've got. Let me know what you think about that. I'd be really interested to know. But yeah, I mean, then people are going to say, how are you going to get seeds and livestock? Well, I'm going to do a little bit of shady work off camera, so I probably will have a trader. In fact, oh, I haven't got the mega mod, have I? I was going to say, if I had the dev tools, I could have added a couple of seeds to say they came with them, or they've kind of found them in the forest growing wild. Maybe I should download the dev tools and just add a couple, not go crazy with it. In fact, I'll probably let you see what I've got, because I think, yeah, I don't want to kind of break that. It just seems silly to have people come in, and like I say, until later game, which makes more sense. People may find you, and then if your place becomes big enough, then it's going to attract attention anyway. Okay, so we got this up and running. I want to try this gravel road as well. Right now, hopefully, this should allow this, what is it called? The iron gatherer to collect this stuff here. We got any more trees being planted? Yep, it looks like. Perfect. I'm surprised we've not got that extra domesticated animal yet. That is sure taking its time. It's not the best way of doing it, but in a way, it's free, so I can't argue. Right, I think what we're going to do, because we've got a couple of people wandering around, is we're going to mark some of these trees to be harvested. And that's not really a big problem, because we don't need any here anyway. And if we do that, in fact, I should just probably collect resources. Here we go, collect wild foods. We'll probably get some herbs along the way there. Perfect. I'm going to build a quarry here as well, because collecting stone this way isn't the most efficient, and I'd rather have a steady flow coming in, considering every building pretty much requires it. Okay, so yep, that's perfect. This one's going to be, Bessence is going to be old enough soon. Got the gathering there. Elsie is ready to move out. Rhiannon also ready to move out. Pain in the backside, living on your own. Lucio, that's a weird name. Okay, there's a person in there too. So we could probably do with a couple more houses. So if we're going to do that, I want to go for a log. For a single family. Well, all houses are single family, right? At least that's what I was led to believe. Where's the front door on this thing? There. So we will put in one. And I think two. Can we get a third one in there? We can. Three. It might be a little bit ambitious, but as long as the food is up there, I don't mind. And the good thing is now, I can keep track of things through this. Health is quite good, and happiness. Where are we? This one. So food used 2.6, produced 3.9. That's quite a nice margin for the moment. Used 26, produced 27. We're okay though. We're not looking that bad. Fuel's fine. Produced 107 logs, so we're still a little bit short. Producing more stone than we're using, but it's kind of neither here or there, that one. But if you want to get more food, all we need to do is put more people in his building, so. In fact, it is hovering about 5.5 since I upped it to 7. Let's put one of those spare people in here. There we go. And then as we get more, I'll probably put more fishermen in. In fact, let's chuck another builder in. We've got quite a lot to do, and that poor builder is doing everything on their own. In fact, we could probably go with... Should we go with 3? Yeah. Right, what speed are we on? Times 5? Perfect. I'm really glad that this series has been well received. I wasn't sure, because, you know, it's kind of, it's been a little while, it's been a couple of months. Obviously I kind of left Lake Dulcic abruptly because of the issues I was having, and I thought maybe some people might have lost a little faith in me for that, and I didn't really communicate what had happened there, so I do apologise for that. I mean, if you were watching some of my other series that are not banished, you would have known, but yeah, I should have probably have added a video on the end just to let people know. But yeah, lessons learned. I'm still a young YouTuber. This is producing so much, man. The Gatherer's Hut is like the most important thing. I could, to a degree, I could probably survive without any fields and stuff, only to a point, because we don't really have any big lakes. So fishing is not the easiest. We got hunting, but gathering is the only thing, and I guess I didn't get any seeds. No. You should start with like a couple of cattle or something, at least. I would have thought. Well, we've still only got 3 or 4. This person is seriously slacking. Just going to make sure it's not in one of the storages. It's just not been done. I don't know. Let's where's the increased priority? I could do with that button just kind of sat here somewhere. Let's get this house built, and then that will allow us to build the quarries. But while we're on that subject, let's have a look. Oh, you can only have one of those. Well, that makes sense. The shore houses, yep, they're useful for later on. Silk. So we got the iron gatherer and the stone gatherer, which we're using. We got the salt works, place and mine, precious mine, small quarry, iron ore and coal mine, stone and salt mine. I wonder, which is the best? A surface mine for mining stone and salt. Upgraded versions allow the ground to be reclaimed on removal. Stone cutters work here, not miners. Small quarry extracts resources. It's a regular quarry, only with a fewer maximum workers. I kind of like this model. I'm not sure which one is going to get me the most. I'm probably going to go with that one just because it takes up less space, in all fairness. In fact, that's the wrong one. So if we, let's have a look. If we put that somewhere like here, then we can get a stone stockpile next to it. There we go. I'm going to go with a fairly, as I said, fairly big one, but I think that will do nicely. Now this is all dependent on people. Now, as soon as this is built, which it is, let's put that one person in. That's going to take away most of my children, but it's going to be beneficial. It's going to take the good with the bad sort of thing. Can we put any roads through here? Not really. Cool. But no students have gone in it yet. I think it's probably newborn ones where that will happen. Close you. Okay. I do love this. Well, they've chopped those trees down pretty quickly. That's going to keep things going. This is short on stone. Was short on stone. Have we lost somebody? Where's that person gone? Okay, nobody's died. Oh, I signed a teacher, didn't I? Yes. I remember now. The thing is, if I'm right in thinking, correct me if I'm wrong, if I have no labourers and 10 builders, if there's no building to be done, the builders will go on labour. So if this needs resources, the builders will go and collect it because they're effectively a labourer until they can build something. And I'm pretty sure I'm right in thinking that. Fisherman, you're a long way from home. There we go, a gatherer and a builder. Builder is useful. And so does gatherer because they, yeah, it's probably for this place. What have we got in here? 2 gatherers and a child. Food is going up slowly. I'll keep a very, very close eye on that. It's just waiting for a few more adults. I think by the time we've got the quarry up... Is that bridge done? Yes. I think we'll be alright. Let's put a dirt road here. I think as well. Let's do the road to about there. I think what we'll do is we'll put a stone stockpile here as well and a wood one. Because there's a lot of stone around here. Iron can be taken away. So let's go with a wood. Now these are going to be fairly significant, so I don't want to put them anywhere that I want to build. Let's go for a 8x8. That is quite big. Stone. Probably the same, but it's not going to let me. What's bothering it there? Is that a mountain or something? We don't want that. Let's try that again. What's there that's bothering it? I can't see. Something is though. Okay. We'll figure that one out later. Stone. Can always do a slightly long one. That will probably do. It means a stockpile here anyway, so not too bad. They're coming in and getting those roads done. It's the one thing they really seem to love doing. It's just absolutely hammering out the roads. I've never got my head around why they enjoy it so much. Okay, have we got any students yet? Nope. I wonder if the teacher is actually doing anything if they're not teaching. Let's see. Teacher. Oh, you are working. Well, that's fair enough. I was just checking up, you know. see if you were actually teaching anyone. Have you gathered anything yet? Yes, you have. Looks. Oh, these are children. Are you following? Child, clothed, ragged, or ret? Are you following? Is this your dad? Probably. Gatherer. Let's see if we can see. Alaya, was that her name? Nope. Ah, there we go. Yep. So it's actually following the parent. Brilliant. Very careful if you're out here, though. We've heard about those voices. Yeah, be very wary of those voices. We've got plenty of wood here now. So this place is fine, but we're at the limit, you see. We've got some leather in here, so some clothes are going to be coming through. Still not got that domesticated animal. I find that fascinating. I mean, how long does it take? Absolutely, it's ridiculous in many ways, but yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be a quick way of actually gaining resources. Now the thing about building houses is, as we've always said, is not to build too many too quickly, because you're going to get mass die-offs. So I'm trying... Oh, a student. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to build them at a kind of a consistently inconsistent kind of way, if that makes sense. Basically random. So even though we've got these, I didn't force the builders to build them straight away, so it's a little bit of time, which I do believe is important. Let's zip that back up. So we're going to get no labourers for a while, but we're going to get some qualified workers coming out of it, which definitely worth it. It's nice that we're starting to actually build up a supply of stuff. Food is dropping though, so that is a worry. Yeah, I'd rather be seeing that going up. Let's put another fisherman in there. Come on. Let's try that again. There we go. I mean, now we can always put another gatherer's hut. There's nothing stopping us putting one in here amongst the trees. This one's covering quite a large area. I think, yeah, roughly, it's going to get a little bit less maybe. I think the job will get done quite nicely. How are we looking on here? We've not ended a year yet, have we though? Used 3, produced 4. It's about the same, about 1,000 ahead. Be interested to see. Oh, wait, we have ended a year. There we are. Be interesting to see how that is at the end of the year. That's when we'll know if we've got a problem. Especially if I don't add any more gatherers or fishermen. But I am adding a couple more houses, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Unless it's so obvious that we've got next to nothing left. Bingo. Perfect. It's always good when they're filling them up. Any more students? Nope. One day I hope to see my name down here. I don't know if it's just completely random, but it'd be kind of nice. Okay, we've got a lot of trees to remove from this area. Well, I would have liked to have started on the wall, but don't want to kind of overdo what they're actually doing. Let's do this a different way. Let's increase priority on that. Let's go speed 10. If I pause the game, I keep leaving my thumb on the spacebar. It's so sensitive. There we go. So anyone that's not working, such as... Oh, I'll tell a lie, you're about to work. And so are you. Ah, there we go. You're going to come out and give a hand, which is perfect. I imagine this is going to disappear pretty quickly. There we go. Especially at times 10. Happiness, yeah, we'll fix that. I pride myself on having these full, and education and clove at least 99%. As soon as that's done, we might actually start on the wall. And Noble made a reference about walls yesterday, especially with everything that's kind of going on in America at the moment. The only difference is, I wish I could make the night ghosts pay for my wall. Oh, what a crazy world we live in. And I don't get political, so I'm not really, yeah, don't take that the wrong way. I'm not expressing my opinion. I'm just going to sit back and let life slide over me, because I know I can't affect too much. The only thing I can do is make these videos and hopefully make some people happy. And that's pretty much all I can do in life, whether I vote or not. And obviously I'm in England, so that's to do with what my government wishes to do. Nothing ever really changes. Although I say that, we're about to leave Europe, so I guess I'm slightly wrong there, but that's the first time that I've ever known a significant change to be made. Oh, I said I wouldn't talk about politics. I'm going to be quiet now. I don't understand it enough to be talking about it. Which, if half the people on the internet kind of took that attitude, wow, well, that would be brilliant. Right, so this is a good spot. In fact, it's easier if we zoom out, so I'm still not sure exactly. Where's the walls gone? Here we are. So we got this city wall bridge, which to me is a door that the road can't go through. Well, that's not very good, is it? I'm gonna have to ask about that. And then we've got... Oh, can they walk through that then? That's a little bit unusual, isn't it? So that one, the road can go through. But the bridge, it can't. It's a little bit strange. City wall drain. Oh, there's a drain on the bottom. I see it. Wow. Okay. And then we have this door entrance, a decorative doorway for doorways that appear for the various building types of the city walls. Do you mean for this? Maybe. Okay. So this is going to be the entrance. Let me have a quick zoom out again. Okay, yeah, we can literally line it right up on the end there. Be interesting to see how that looks. What? Now, who would make that not line up with the road? I want to blame Kraljog. I really do. But I'm not sure who worked on these. Oh, come on. That's just... Right. Excuse the rustling of my keys. I'm getting one of my many post-it notes to write this down because they will do updates to these things. So what was that building? It was the door entrance. Okay. And I'm just going to put road so I understand. Right, here we are. Because that's gonna bug me. I'm never even gonna use it. What? What? Come on now. It wasn't doing that a second ago, was it? What's that about? Ah, there's an F variant. Okay. Gets my wonderful pen back out. Scribbles that off my list. At least we have the option. Okay. Shh, Vapor. Don't say anything until you know what you're talking about. They're going back to those politics again. Oh, I'm guessing that's a bit of a... That doorway's a bit of a ghost building, this one. Okay. Perfect. We won't put any more in just yet. So we got the stockpile. Our stockpiles. This has been cleared out pretty much. We got the extra house. Wonderful. Food is looking quite nice. We've got 7 students. This is going to fill up pretty quickly, I would have thought. Do we have our domesticated animal? No. Why not? I'm playing that. This is times 10, surely, by now. What on earth is the person doing that's working here? Right, gatherers. Let's have a quick look if we can figure it out. Right, so you're visiting the herbalist. What herbalist? We don't have one. You're not looking very healthy. You're picking up resources. You're picking up resources. You're getting something to eat. You're working. Wow. People are getting a little bit ill. That's a little bit worrying. We got herbs though. So, not too bad. There's a little bit of unhappiness going on there though. A child named Jean was born. A child named Lashan was born. Wow, lots of children being born. Maybe I need to keep my workers busy. I want to see what this looks like. I'm getting a little bit impatient. So we got 2 builders. Not sure what they're up to exactly. Are they here? No. Aha, these trees are being chopped down. Let's have a look. So this is going to be one of the first things, I believe, from the new expansion, with the exception of these gatherers, that I've built. Everything else is standard. Okay, that's not far off. Not that we've got the people to work it, but even if I've got 1 person in there, it's not too bad. In fact, I would probably remove this and put that person in there and any of the spare people we have. Do we just... What have I done? There was 3 there a minute ago. What have I put someone somewhere? I probably have. I'm just... I haven't got a clue. Ooh. That is nice. Oh, it's the actual door. The door is down permanently, I see. That's fine. At least we understand it. What's this? Garden beds. Oh, yes. I look forward to using these things. Especially around houses, because I do like to put gardens on my houses. Walls. And the thing I was about to complain about. Well, we could put that there. I don't think it's designed for it. Just having a... It might look better slightly, rather than the whole way out. It might look better halfway in. I might come back to that one. City wall bridge. Is this the city wall bridge that... Okay, what's going on here? Build an expandable city wall bridge. Citizens will walk along the top of the wall. Use in conjunction with the modular wall components. Can I put a... Okay, it doesn't really want to go on there, does it? I guess not. City wall 5 long. How much does that take? That takes 6. It takes 12. I thought it'd be... I thought, like, it might be like, yeah, don't worry, you're going to build it double long, so we'll give you a discount. Does it really matter which way around these go? I like the fact that they're ghost objects, though. There we go. I think it might help if... Oh, they're not messing about. If we just clear some of these resources so I can see what I'm actually doing. Oh, we got a labourer. Excellent. Oh, we got 2. Wonderful. Just in time to send you all down the mine. Well, let's slow the game down a little bit because it is too fast. We're whittling the years away. We've got a very decent amount of food. We're in early winter. I think food is doing okay again. That's got the maximum amount. This is 3. It's going to have 4. That's okay. So we still got options. Oh man, this domestic animal is driving me crazy. Actually, I don't know why I'm clicking everything. I could just click here. Still not done it. How frustrating. That is a really nice piece of work. So we can literally get them up on the wall. That's the thing I'm looking forward to. Because it says that they can walk along it. What am I looking for? Modular build. I haven't used these things in a while. That's old buildings, old castle. Okay. I don't think there'd be any point having an old castle here. It'd make more sense to have a nice shiny one, which I know there is something in the Mega Mod. In fact, that's got some nice churches as well. I think this one will suit here though. But I don't think we've got any castles. That one's quite nice too. So what are these? These are the Cape House. Let's go into a blank area so we can see. Okay. So we've got some nice colours. I like the red one. Looks a bit like a barn, but quite nice. And then obviously we've got these still. I don't think there's any different variants. I don't really want to use them again because I've used them quite a lot already. Town Lodging. That's the old one there. I like that building. Very dilapidated. That's gorgeous. It's odd that there's just the one and there's no F variants. I do really like that building, but there needs to be more of them. That's the only downside to that. Town Abode, Saltbox, Rustic. Oh, we have a mine. Right, so let's put 2 people in there. Stone limit set to 200. Let's put that as 500. And this building can now have 1 less person. And we will take this away. We can collect this stuff randomly. What is your problem? Let's fix that. Gatherers. G. Down 1, up 1. Perfect. And I hear clinking, which means we're going to start getting stone. Wonderful. Although these walls don't actually take too much, which is nice. I'm loving it though. They're lovely. Fantastic work. Can I put a shield on this? Oh, I could have put a shield here all the time. Look at me, I'm not rotating things properly. Right, let's have a look. Kind of like that one. It's like Phoenix from the Flames, isn't it? I think we'll go with that. Now, I'm guessing these cannons, they just sit... Now, playing RimWorld, I would call this an embrasure, but I don't know if the embrasure is just like a slit. But that's not going to work very well there. Storage, I think there is... It might be designed more for the corner piece, who knows? Look at the drain, oh, I like it. It's just kind of the thought that goes into it. So we need to figure out how all these different bits go in. Is it? A little bit of tinkering is needed. I like the idea of putting this drain in. I could probably work... Ooh, I have an idea. But I don't know if we actually have the pieces. Let's not forget what we have and what we don't have. I don't want to put the Mega Mod on here if I can help it. I don't think we have the canal, do we? Ah, that was made by a different person. Oh, that's annoying. Yep. That's definitely annoying. Never mind. I was going to sink the small canal into here and have it coming out. But I mean, what other options do we have? Let's ghost. We might get away with something like that. Maybe. And the lilies coming through will look like, yeah, that might work. Once, like, most of it's hidden. We can play around that later. As I said, for those of you that don't know, I do like doing aesthetic stuff. I want to know what this gravel road looks like. Let's have a look. Guessing it's the same speed. We've got a soil road. I'm guessing it's the same speed as a dirt road and not as a stone road, because there is only realistically 2 types of road. I think, well, there's 3 speeds apparently in the game. There's walking, there's the dirt road, and then there's a stone road. So even if the road is brick, it doesn't go any faster. It's more for decorative purposes. I think that might, if I line those lilies up nicely, I think that might work. Yeah, we might try that. I think the other one's a little bit too big. Depends how we do it. We'll have to toy around and see, but not yet. We're not at that stage. How are we doing? Yep, we get some stone. Dare we even click this building and see? We made a domesticated animal. Oh, look! All my cursing has finally paid off. Do we have anyone spare? We do. We have 4 labourers. Hello. There we go. You can go in there. Does that mean some of these students died of old age? That's fine. I can deal with that. That reminds me. We need a graveyard. Should probably put one in. Transparent. Let's do a transparent fenceless one. I don't want many people dying, so hopefully... Should we put it next to the school? It's a little... It's not going to let me. Why not? Oh, it's not big enough. That's the problem, isn't it? There we go. Perfect. Although they probably want a church as well, but hey, we can't do everything in one episode. I wish we could. 98%. Right, actually, I think that is where we're going to call time. I think we've done quite well. We've got quite a few more people. Food, relatively stable. Tools, fine. Still, clothes we're starting to get. We now have this, which is going to hopefully produce some wool and cloth. I don't know if wool... Yeah, so we're going to... So wool and leather. So we'll be able to alternate between the two, which I think will work nicely. I'm quite happy with it. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. And if you're not subscribed already, please do so, because this is just going to get better, I promise you. But until next time, as always, take care.